Yo, welcome. Welcome here to a divine message. We got some cards laid out here. So in the background of things, or start off with the background. Start off with what may be in your face. Some of the annoying stuff in your reality right now. We got the Five of Swords. It's somebody who betrayed you. And this isn't like, oh, I think he betrayed me. No, this is like Spirit saying this is a fact. This person betrayed you. And they celebrated in your face. They mocked you, they teased you. And although you may be really good at forgiving them and accepting this is what happened. And Spirit is saying that experience is sacred. That pain, the tears, but those tears were important. That pain was important. That pain was a huge catalyst, a huge catapult in your life. Because you reached enlightenment. I'm speaking to somebody who's enlightened. You don't need anybody. You always have a path. You're never separated from God. You're always infinitely blessed. And you know that everywhere you turn is blessed. So actually, what Spirit is saying is that this tower moment, this betrayal, it's part of a plan. It could actually be planned. This was a planned betrayal. But it's part of God's plan. You were meant to be tipped off. You were meant to get angry and go a certain way with all of your passion. You reached enlightenment before they betrayed you. You reached enlightenment before they betrayed you. So when it happened, it felt like a headache. Like you were okay with it. You were detached. You were like, all right, I'm still enlightened. I'm still free. I'm still heaven. But the reality of the situation is that it was very, very painful. And you're still feeling it. It's a continuous headache. It's a continuous mental attack. It's PTSD. So this person gave you PTSD. And this tower has came. Justice is already here. Everything is perfect right now and you know it. And Spirit is saying that they're going to continue. And that's the whole point. Spirit doesn't want you feeling bad because they're letting you know they're going to continue. They're doubling down. They're doubling down on their ego. And they're going faster. But the reality is that you're in two separate realities. The one who betrayed you is in a sick cycle. So they're in their own reality. They're completely oblivious to your love. But you're in a reality where you're infinitely loved. You're infinitely love. But you're also aware of this energy. You're also a truth speaker, and you see things clearly. And you feel things clearly. So you're feeling their intensity. You're feeling them rushing. And Spirit is saying that you're just growing more aware. You're just becoming more empathetic. And you're always going to feel this. You're always going to feel some sense of rushing. Because there's always people like that. And Spirit is saying you could learn from it. You could learn from how fast they're going. And the fact that you could feel it, you could feel their experience is unlocking art forms for you. So they're actually helping you. Their pace of life is unlocking more intensity in your work. You're becoming more focused through avidly having to block it out. And the headache is healing. Okay. So you're the starborn. This is where everything started. You knew that you're different. You knew that you're chosen. You knew that God is always talking to you. You knew that you are the star of your show. And you're letting go of being the mystic. You're letting go of being the mystic. You're letting go of needing to be powerful. Needing to have all of your power, to be all-knowing of everything right now. You'd rather not. Maybe in past lives you were. But the more you know, the more powerful you are, doesn't mean you're happier. Maybe sometimes it does. But most times it's not. Most times what makes you happy is is very simple. Okay. And you're letting go of the idea of, or any idea you have of a father figure, of a man. There's a lot of fear about being a father. There's a lot of horrible examples. But you're kind of not listening to any of them. You have trust that you're the father of heavenly beings. Your children are caught up. Your children, they know what's up. They feel you. They want you to have more fun. They want you to be more lighthearted. Spirit is saying that the comedian, comedy is your bestest friend. And obviously, by the tone of the video, maybe you're not laughing too much these days. Not as much as you'd like. Things are pretty serious. And that's what's changing. That's the idea of fatherhood that's changing, or the idea of a man. You're free. You're free to be extremely weird. You're free to be extremely random. You're free to say terrible things. You're free to make mistakes. You're headed into the ocean. The ocean is your future. Just pure emotion. Pure feeling. Infinite force. There's no lack of feeling in the ocean. You're going to have access to all the feelings that you want. Oshun's machete, radical truth, clarity, self-awareness. You're stepping into the truth, seeing things clearly, not sugarcoating. And if you are sugarcoating, you're doing it for fun. But you see things clearly. And you know that anybody who can see clearly can also see you clearly. You're speaking to the all within everybody. So your style is going to change. You're no longer going to do anything for anybody, for any idea. You're always going to be acting. Acting in the present. Acting freely. I know, Shun, the drought, fear, insecurity, and scarcity. So you definitely definitely feel like you have, or you've dealt with intense fear, intense feeling of scarcity, feeling of being in the desert. And you're seeing that is actually a gift. Your intensity, your fear is actually a gift. Your sensitivity, your anxiety, it's all leading to something. It's all leading to you being a master of yourself. Like if you have intense anxiety and you can't stop moving, then you're going to be a talented musician. And you're going to be intensely in the beat. And lastly, you're balanced. You're balanced more than you know. More than you know right now. And I feel like all you really want is to be in peace. All you really want is to always be in communication with God, to always be synced, to have constant synchronicity whenever you want it. And that is your reality. You are in your dream reality right now. All right. All right. Anything else? Infinite creation. Shakespeare. Free of burden. No limits. And luckily, I don't give a fuck. Okay. In love. Q, queen. Your truth will set you free. You are the star. You are a savior. Create how you like. Your dreams, bro. Mawu. One dance. God. You're leading by example. Muy fácil. Details. Never too late. Let the moment seize you, not other way around. Truth comes out. Biblical. God flow. Y'all been telepathing. You're mastering your mind. Self-sufficient. Hold your tongue. Aquarius. Inanna. Paradigm breaker. Bullseye. King. Only trust God. You did it. Childhood connection. New me. New wallet. Spy. Incoming. Black and white. Be aware of this karmic lesson. Ancient soul. I'm with you. Happy birthday. My beloved child. Past life soulmates healing each other. And trust the mystery. Release pressure. Okay. So, beware of spies. Even if they're not actually paid spies. If you feel like they're a spy, like, oh, you're a spy, then they're a spy. Alright? Alright. I love you. God bless you. Peace.